No, I wasn't talking to you guys. I'm talking to my people here. But there's a guy already. We're starting the stream. He says, I've blown. What the heck? How the hell are you blowing your account? It's just Monday. And his name is Clever, you know? You get the joke? His name is Clever, actually. Wow. So clever, man. How do you blow an account in a month? That's crazy. That's crazy. Happy New Week, everybody. Happy New Week. And hope everybody's doing well and is in good condition, right? It's gonna be a beautiful trading week. Volatile session must be killed. Oh yeah, we have a beautiful New York session that's starting in a few minutes from now. Yeah, hoping to trade Nasdaq. I took my first trade of the week so far and it went straight in the stop. I got the job. My first trade of the week, I just took it like 30 minutes ago. Let me show you guys. 30 minutes ago. Look at this. Look at this. Went straight in a stop. Straight up in a stop. Imagine that. Yeah. Straight in a stop. Because I was anticipating volume to come in based off this candle. But you see, the thing is that I also know that because I didn't wait for the candle to close, that was a risky entry. Yeah, it was a risky entry. But again, I had to take it because I saw volume coming in. Then price back in a range. So it's ranging right now. All I can do is maybe just wait for another entry. Perhaps if maybe price can like break to the upside, it could be a break above maybe like this high here, this area here. Price has been ranging so far today on gold the whole morning, part of this afternoon too. Do you guys see that? It's been ranging, man. It's been ranging. And now I'm thinking maybe based off this exhaustion that we have, maybe price can accumulate volume to break this resistance here, all right? And perhaps maybe could go to the upside. We'll see about that. Yeah, it's a game of probabilities. You just need to take the ones that look favorable, all right? Yeah, but happy new week. Hopefully everybody's trading and is, you know, making sure that they're striking out these markets. Took the same trade too. Oh, hard luck, man, hard luck. And that sometimes will happen. Maybe it's human error, or maybe it's just markets be markets. Yeah, you take your loss, so it's okay. My fun tomorrow. I'm both on your groups on Discord. Oof. Oof. But how do you blow your account with one trade? How do you do that? How do you trade? If you know your account is very small, why don't you use the most minimum lots? I think you were trying to bait all your eggs. And the next time you checked, your account was gone. Happy New Week to you too. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. You were wearing a suit earlier. Where is it? No, I'm still wearing the suit. It's just that the jacket became a little bit heavy for me. I'm not used to that stuff. I'm not used to it. Where did you see me wear a suit though? Did you see me on Instagram? Yeah, I think I posted a video there. Good to be around on your stream. Nice. Good to have you here. Good afternoon, sir. Afternoon, man. Hope you're good. I opened one position at 0.02. I wonder what size of the account you have there, but you know, if you have a very small account, I don't recommend you trade most of these volatile assets. It's not good for you. You always blow your account. Anyway, let's look at Nasdaq. I'm looking for Nasdaq buys into New York session, hoping that maybe we can get these buys. And I think gold, how many points was this? This was like, how many points was that? I think like 17 points or something. How many points was it? So I entered here, we hit a stop right here, something like that. Yeah, now it's ranging. Just have to stay away and wait for maybe price leaving the range or something like that. Yeah, but let's look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq is in ranging, but though it's been bearish, kind of looks like it wants to fill up this gap here. There's a gap that Nasdaq did create somewhere here. Don't ask me where the gap came from. I also don't know. I just saw it. Yeah, but anyway, if price can maybe break the high here, then perhaps we can go to the upside. If price can break this high, then we can go to the upside. Yeah, I'm thinking so. You know, I think it's kind of like bullish for the meantime. Yeah, but overall bearish. Now, the reason why I say it's bearish is if you look at the daily time frame. Look at this. Look at this market. It's been dropping. But again, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, it looks like it has created some kind of like support somewhere here. All right. Yeah, but maybe that support is so that we can fill up this gap, the gap on the left side. Maybe we can go to this area here, fill up that gap. Perhaps if that can happen, that would be good. All right. But meantime, we are somewhere here. I won't be so much in hasty mode to take a trade here because I want to see what kind of volume, you know, starts off in New York Open, which is in about like maybe like 20 something minutes. Yeah, if not 19 minutes from now. Yeah, so we see what's going to happen. Why are markets behaving like this lately? What do you mean? Markets are just behaving the way they have to behave. Just the way they have to behave. Yeah, that's the way they have to behave. Guys, we have an in-person trading session this week, maybe on Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday afternoon, like not really 13, maybe like 3 p.m. All right. Yeah, kind of like 3 p.m. So if you guys are on Osaka, you can look out for that. We're gonna do an in-person free trading session where you come around, learn something, all right, and also trade with me and everybody else and interact and catch a good vibe. Very important for your trading career. Very, very important. We had a beautiful bootcamp over the weekend. 3-day bootcamp was interesting online, and I just made recordings to that bootcamp available for everybody else. All right, not for free, of course. You can't get that for free. All right, there's a link in the description if you guys want to get access to it. It was a brilliant bootcamp. We detailed around a couple things: fundamentals, technicals, you know, risk, psychology, every detail. I can't hear you. You can't hear me. I think your phone is damaged. You need to buy a new phone. You need to buy a new phone. If you can't hear me, your phone has a problem. I could give you my other phone. I have 2 phones. I have this one and I have another phone somewhere around here. I can give you one of the two phones. Just pick the one you want. Gold, it will come back to resistance and liquidate, and then it will drop. Okay, Forex analysis and entry. We hear you, sir. Right. I hope one day you can change that name and just put your own name. I think it's old, man. Like, it's very, very old to like have like Forex and, you know, in your whatever. Unless if you're running whatever. I don't know if it's trading education, whatever. But if you're a person hiding behind Forex analysis, I don't know, man. But just figure out how you can just change that. I took it too. Oh, bad for you. Too bad. We took a loss together. Waiting for the day Mr. Nas will visit Mongo. That day will never come. When do you think we should visit Mongo? For the, where is Komboka settlement? Mongo, right? That's where it happened. When was it? Over the weekend? I saw something like that. Maybe we're gonna visit Mongo for that ceremony someday. Hopefully. Maybe we could come by for trading. Yeah. But you can wait for that day. It's gonna come sometime. Alright? It's gonna come sometime. Hopefully it does. And very soon. Do you trade pound USD? Yes. Sometimes I do trade pound USD. But you see, today I only took one trade, gold. In the first trade of the week, I took a loss. Imagine. A whole lot of me taking a loss. But I take losses also a lot. Like last week, I think I took like maybe 3 or 2 losses. I do take losses too. Please check out BTC USD. All right. I'm asking about the live trading with your physical. Okay, yeah, it is free. It is very free. You just come around and just make sure you have an Access account that's funded, and you know, you come around. Yeah, it's free. All for free. You don't pay anything. Why is my mic shaking today? What's happening here? Hey, why are you shaking? Okay. It's all free. It's very free. All right. Let's look at BTC. Is gold breaking this time around? No. Look, you know what gold is doing is still ranging here. Still ranging here. Yeah, still ranging. I'm not done with this asset. Maybe I'll give it a second chance if it breaks maybe resistance or, you know, like support, whatever. Let's see. Let's see if we can do that. I doubt it coming back to break here and then falling. I doubt, but maybe that's a possibility too. But it kind of looks like it wants to fill up this week, you know. And if it doesn't, maybe it might go up based off the exhaustion that's here. Possibly. But let's look at BTC. I saw a good drop yesterday while we were on stream of the 3-day bootcamp, and we were looking at this. Look at that. We looked at this. Easy trade. You see that? Very easy. Entry was very easy based off the break of this support level. Entry confirmation candle was this one, closing bearish. Stop loss was literally above the high of that candle, and entry right there. TP was somewhere here, but I think overall TP was like down here, right? Based off the fact that if you look left, right, you notice that we're filling up this week here, right? Filling up this week, and we had an area of interest somewhere down here, so price was just basically coming there. I think this was an easy trade for Sunday, right? And some of you guys don't trade on Sunday, but I think there are good market conditions as well sometimes. Like yesterday, this was good for BTC. BTC is open 24/7. It's open 24/7, so you can trade it anytime. All right, you just need to find the best entry opportunities. That's all you need to find, right? But again, look at this. This is a huge drop, man. Look at that. This was nice. This was very nice. But away from that, let's look at what's currently happening right now. What is price doing? I think if you look at the 4-hour time frame, we have a strong support. No, it's not strong as yet because we haven't broken the high of that recent bullish candle, right? The high of this candle we haven't broken, but I think it's support worth calling support. But again, if you go down to like the 30 minutes time frame, this support is here, right? And I can't really look for buys because it's a bearish market. I would rather wait for sells at the break of this level here. Yeah, maybe at the break of this level, then we can wait for like maybe sells or something. Yeah, I think that looks good, right? But again, we have a high here. If price can take out this high, ooh, why does this change color though? Why is this change? Okay, let's switch it back. Okay, so we have this area here. You see it? So we have two levels here. We have a support level here, which I'm thinking if we can break support, we can maybe come down here about like 183 points, right? But again, if we can break that resistance, perhaps we can come to this level here, which is kind of like, you know, how many points is this? This is like, yeah, 180 points as well, right? Which is good. So it's a game of probabilities, but based off the 4-hour time frame, it looks like it's bearish, and based off the daily time frame too, daily time frame is rejecting, but I think it's a bearish market. Reason being is we left and broke this major support level, right? This level here. So we broke that level, so most likely price is still going to go to the downside, all right? So it's a bearish market. Waiting for a break below here, I think would be more ideal, right? Yeah, I think would be more ideal. A break below this level here, more ideal. Is there anything else you look out for when it comes down to your trading strategy? Yes. Anything else is found in the bootcamp, and it's found in my courses. That's the anything else. Besides that, just get what you can get here. Give me that jacket, Mr. Nas. No problem. Come and get it. This jacket will make you profitable. This jacket is gonna make you profitable. I wear this jacket maybe like once every quarter. Maybe, and let's check what's in the pockets. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. I just found something in the pockets. Look at this. Whoa. You guys check out the new notes. I found a new note in here. Yeah, just one new note. 500 kwacha. Who wants it? You guys want it? Who wants the 500 kwacha? Let's see what else is in these pockets. What do you guys put in your pockets? I put money myself. Ooh, we have some 20s too. Look at this. Yeah, we have some 20s. New notes, new 20s and a 10 there. Yeah, you know, just some little change to move by your day. What else in this docket? Let's see. I don't know. Receipts. A bunch of receipts. Why am I keeping this? Bunch of receipts. I think that's it. Won't go into detail, but often wants it. Come and get it. Come and get it. We're not gonna wear it now. We're just gonna put it where it was. Yeah, let's put it back where it was. Right there. Okay. Falling now. Let's put it back where it was. Yeah, it's okay. That's it. I wore this jacket just maybe for like 5 minutes the whole time I've been here. Only 5 minutes. And I didn't want to wear it back. I'm not used to that. This guy's coming from me. I put up a post on Facebook. I said, no man should have a 20 kwacha. He says, Umaume with pink money. This guy. But you see, the thing is this. The only difference between me and you is that you only have pink money. I have the purple one here. All right? As a matter of fact, where's the $100, bro? Yeah, I'm asking for you. I have some dollars around here. Let me just defend myself. So this guy is coming from me. He says I only have 20 kwachas and whatever. You see, those 20 kwachas is just for, you know, like, you want to buy some gum and something like that. You don't want to waste time changing the big notes. Look at me defending myself, right? Okay, this guy says more, mate. Not 20 kwacha. Okay, cool. But look at this. I have $100 here. Look at that. Yeah. So I have like this, and I have like a 20, and I have like $100 here and stuff like that. Which is you know, it's a flex. I don't only have 20s, so I have more knots. So don't come for me for that. It's okay. Let's look at why is the music stopping though? Why is my music stopping? It's been a long time we did a stream, so it keeps on stopping for whatever reason. Why is this music stopping? Let's see. What's causing the music to stop? Do I need to pay for the recordings to the bootcamp? Yes. You can't get it for free. You can't. But again, you get access to the Discord as well, which is I think 10 times more than you paying what you're gonna pay for. Trust me, it's 10 times more than that. You're getting access to Discord. Discord is where you get every relevant material from me to you in terms of mentorship. Like tomorrow we have like a webinar late in the night. We're gonna be doing webinars every week on Tuesdays. So we have a webinar tomorrow, and we discuss like charts and that kind of thing, and just different conversations. Anyway, very important. I've noticed that the pro video is no longer available. Oh, the pro firm video. Okay, we took it down for one reason. I'll mention for now, but I'll mention later on. But we'll bring it back soon. 20 quarters for gums. Yes, 20 quarters for gums. Anyway, let's look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq here is okay, still in a little range here. Yeah. Please give me those 20 quarters. Please come and get them right now. Can you please analyze GBP USD? No problem. Going band for band with Mr. Nas is crazy business. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't do that. Because now I'm going to bring out more dollars. I'm going to bring out more dollars now. Because now you're thinking I only have 20s and whatever, but I'm going to bring out more dollars now. I'm just playing with you. Yeah, but anyway, let's look at what's happening here. This candle kind of looks like it wants to fill up the wick there, which also could be a possibility that if we get a wick fill below here, right? Below here, if we can get a wick fill below here, it also kind of makes sense that there's still potential that markets can go down, right? There's still potential that they can go down. But most cases that we've gapped, if you guys have noticed, go check back in history. Most cases when we've gapped, or like this gap from there to here, most times we did that, we actually filled up the gap before anything else. So kind of looks like we attempted, but we haven't filled up. All right, so most times we've done that, we filled up the gap. All right, so I'm hoping that that's the same thing markets are trying to do, and also hoping that maybe this is just a retest of this level before price can push up. But let's see, let's see what's going to happen. I just believe losing is part of the game. Wait, it's part of gaining weight in the financial market. Yes, often. Yes, it is 100%. It is. You see, if you can't really learn how to lose, you never learn how to win, right? Because I think there's a lot of power in just trying to understand that in as much as you are running a business, it's not all days that you're going to make money. Some days you're going to lose money, All right, you're gonna lose money some days, and it's very normal for you to lose money. All right, and when you lose money, understand, look, I shouldn't lose money and blow my account. All right, if you ever blow your account, if I'm being honest with you, you still have a lot of things to learn. If till today you still blow up accounts, you have a lot of things to learn. A lot of things to learn. All right, because trust me, if you are so informed and educated, you understand how to risk properly. All right, so every trade you take now is not an issue of if I take this trade, any movement that goes against me, I'm going to blow up my account. No, that's not what you do. That's absolutely not what a person who's learned how to trade should actually go through. That's not something that a person who's learned how to trade should go through. I don't expect that from somebody who understands trading and is really informed. For a person who's not really informed, like they beginner and entry level or whatever, well, I would understand, because now blowing accounts is something that they need to go through to learn how markets really behave. But for a person like you who constantly is on these streams, you should by now understand that there's something called risk, and there's a way you can actually apply proper risk depending on whatever account size you have, 50, 100, 1,000, 10,000, right, to ensure that you don't blow your account. All right, and you can use the most minimal risk if your account is very small. Yeah, you can use the most minimal risk. You don't need to be so crazy on risk. You don't need that. Right, and some days you don't need to overtrade. You don't need to take all trades and every trade. No, you just need to be patient and wait for the right volumes, the right market conditions and stuff like that. Let's look at gold. Are we missing out anything on gold? Too much talking. Yeah, it's still stuck in a range. Yeah, still stuck in a range. Yeah, still stuck in a range. So far, not much activity today from gold. Of course, they had a drop early market open, then rose back up. Yeah. We had that. So even during the bootcamp, I taught the bootcamp members, if you guys want to get access to this information, it's already recorded. You get access to the recordings. I taught them how to lose the right way. All right. There's a way you lose the right way. Okay. There's losing, yes, but there's a way you actually lose the right way. Okay. You're going to lose someday, but doesn't mean every time you lose, you should blow up your account. No. That doesn't work like that, right? So when you get access to the recordings, let me show you where the recordings are. Do I have them here? I think so. Yeah, so here are the recordings for the bootcamp. So you have access to this day one, right? Which was pretty much awesome. So day one is about like two hours, almost 3 hours actually. Look at that.
One day
we're going through time from correlation, volume profiles, couple other things, chart analysis. Day two, we're going through like I think like what? Like more confluences. But if it's gonna load, I don't know. Is it gonna load? Still loading. Okay, whatever. But it's actually playing right now. Right. Day three, we did risk. And I also showed and gave everybody a winning trading plan. Taught them how to trade inflation, which is CPI. Taught them how to trade FOMC. Right. Taught them how, okay, also explained around trading pro firms. All right. By giving a more practical explanation behind how you can actually do it. Right, a lot of you guys actually have questions like, how can I trade a pro firm? You know, what are some of the things I need to know about pro firm trading and stuff like that? I gave that information to everybody else in this bootcamp, right? Which we hosted over the last. So look at this, we're going over trades, and I'm showing them exactly what I was doing right when I took up that public challenge that I did, that you guys saw me do for that recent pro firm challenge that I actually did. Not that I stopped trading pro firms, I'm still doing that, but anyway, it's just, you know, behind the scenes kind of like a thing. All right, but right now, let's see. It's gonna hurt to see gold drop after hitting my stop, but I'm gonna give it a second chance. I'm gonna get another sell, maybe. Hopefully I get it right this time around. Hopefully we get it right. Yeah. Have you already looked at gold? Okay, this is gold here. We hit a stop already, so we're just waiting for another entry maybe. Just joining the live chat. How are you, sir? I'm good. How are you doing? I've already gotten access to the recordings. Thanks a lot. Anytime. You're welcome. Anytime. Money is money, guys. Yes, 20 kwacha is money too. Even if it's pink. But I won't post about it. I won't post about that. Even if it's pink. It's still money. But avoid having it. But it's sick to have more. Not really avoid. It's still money anyway. Yep. Does the bootcamp recording come with psychology lessons? Yes, it's everything inside. It's everything inside. And I'm only doing that for today and maybe tomorrow. Then when we get 10 people get access, then we stop. You know why I'm doing that? Because I know some people are very funny. They'll get access to the recordings and they'll start now reselling, right? Then download, and of course you can't download them, you can only stream. But again, they'll try and be funny around that. So I'll try and limit access to just like 10 people, and then that's it. All right, go and check out NAS. All right, let's look at NAS. You can't rush the entry. Ooh, but look at that. There's a huge drop here. Huge drop. And markets is open right now. Two things here. Two things. First way to go about this market structure is wait for maybe price to create a high. And as it's breaking this low, look for a sell. Or wait for just price breaking that high. Very simple. Right? Two things. Wait for price to maybe go up. Right? Create some kind of like a high, all right, and break these lows. Okay, that's if it's gonna do that. All right, then maybe you can put your stop, and then you can have your entry for price to go down. All right, yeah, I'm not really so hasty about this because I'm looking at the gap that we have right there. All right, most cases these gaps are filled up, so I don't want to really get stuck in a sell that maybe might be short term, whatever. But let's see. This is an overall selling market lately, so maybe it could sell. Now I'll let you guys I'll let you guys know if I get an entry here with you all. I'll let you guys know if I do that. Meantime, just watching. Just watching. Let me break the ice for you guys. Okay, let me break the ice. We have a Forex tour that's coming up. All right, in when is it? In what? May. Yes, May. I almost said October. In May. All right, so we have a Forex tour that's coming up next month. All right, and we're looking at, not really looking at, we've already confirmed everything. So we're gonna have the first one at Government Complex, which is on the 10th of May. All right, then we're also coming to Copper Belt. That's the beautiful part. So if you're in the Copper Belt, you should be happy about that. I and my team, XNAS2 is coming to Copper Belt. All right, around when? 17th. Let me check the dates. All right, so it's going to be interesting. I hope to see you guys, shake hands, and just catch a good vibe and share information with you. Very, very important. If you've never attended any kind of conference, trading conference, trading expo, if you've never attended any trading tour, this is what you're looking forward to. All right, and it's absolutely free. You don't pay anything. No, you don't need to come with your funded account. You just come and show up. That's it. All right, so let me check the dates. We have 10th, which is going to be a Saturday. 10th of May. Yeah, 10th of May. My dad is born on the 15th. That's what. Okay, yeah. So we have 10th of May. Then we have 24th of May. So 24th of May, we're going to be in Kitwe, specifically Kitwe. I think maybe Garden Court. Yeah, I think Garden Court. There's a nice hotel there called Garden Court. Oh, look at this. What's happening here? All right, should we take sales here? What's going to be good? But you see, I'm just a little bit skeptical. I was going to take sales right here and just look for this. Yeah, maybe something like that. That looked good, but let's see. But this looks good. Because the thing here is that we have volume from this candle. All right, we have volume from this candle. That's a lot of volume that we have right there. So even if we put our stop here, that'll still be good because we've broken the low of this candle. My fear is price coming here and doing that. All right, not really a fear or whatever, but it's just one of the possibilities that price can do. Right? Yeah. So it's resistance created here already. We can come down here, but I think it's worth taking. Let me look for an entry here. Let's see if we can look for an entry here. Candle still small body though, but let's see. Gold is going down. Wow, gold is going down. Look at this animal. Look at this thing. It wants to go down now. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close here. I'm gonna wait for it to close as well. Yeah, maybe if it closes. But again, I'm thinking it might go far past this because it's filling up that wick. All right. I'm gonna give it a second chance and put my stop here and have my TP here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm taking a sell right here. There we go. Took a sell on gold. I took a sell on gold. Yeah, took a sell on gold. If this plays me again, shame on me, because that's for me twice. Shame on me. If this plays me again. Ooh, now it's moving. Crazy. Look at that. Moving right now. Yeah, it is. Then let's look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq is also, but because I took gold, I'm not gonna take Nasdaq. Yeah, I'm not taking. But I think this is a good sell too. This is a very good sell as well. Yeah, this is a very good sell here too. This is a very good sell. But because I took gold, I'm not gonna take this one. BTC is still stuck in a range, but I think it really wants to drop as well. It really wants to, like, you know, drop from this level. Oof, gold is pushing, man. Gold is really pushing. Wow. And that's the thing. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you have like a bad entry, but not really like a bad trade. Like, what I mean is that it's not like you didn't get the overall direction right. You got it right, but so maybe it was just like a bad entry, bad timing. You know, like this, the first entry maybe was like just bad timing. You know, and now it's just like, okay, this is when the volume is back again. You know, so look at that, man. Look at this. We're doing this live right now. Wow, just look at that. I hope you guys are not taking this for granted. You're taking trades, right? Because we don't play around here. We make sure we take trades. I didn't send any trades for this to anybody else besides you guys on stream here with me. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's see how it plays out. I'm up 200 rands. Wow. Account doubled. Wow. Nice. Garden Court. Yes, Garden Court. Let's check out Garden Court. I think we were there once, if not twice, with my team some time back. Garden Court Kitwe. Garden Court Kitwe. I don't know the capacity. I think it's like maybe like 300 people, whatever, which is good. I think it should be very good. It's kind of like a very fancy. No, I'm looking for the not rooms, man. We're looking for, what are we looking for? Not this. Let's see. God is pushing, man. God is really pushing right now. Okay, not this. This is not what I'm looking for right now. Let's go back. Let's look at images, right? This is Garden Court. It's kind of like a very nice hotel. Oh, this is how their conference. No, but the time we went there, was it looking like this? Come on, see. Was it looking like this? Okay, this is the dining place. But check. I saw something. Wait, this conference. Look at this. Was it looking like this? I think they should have like a bigger hall. Okay, maybe this is the bigger hall. That's a weird seating setup. We're gonna do something better than that. Yeah, but anyway, if you and Kitwe come about 24th of May, all right? You don't need to make any registrations, just show up. 24th of May, all right? 24th of May. 24th of May. All right? 24th of May. 1 minute. I'm muted for a reason. Can't wait to shake hands and gain some knowledge anytime. Garden Court 24th. 10th, I think we're gonna do 10th. We're gonna do, what is that place called? It's called, I've never really done any, we've never really done anything there, but it's called Let's see. Government. Yeah, government complex. Yeah, I think it's called government complex. They have a nice theater there. Okay. This theater. Yeah, we're looking at this theater. That looks good. So I think 10th we're gonna do government complex. Yeah. This theater here. That looks good. That really looks good. I hope to see you, one of the people in this hall, if you're in Lusaka, right? Should be very good. Interactive session. More other guys to speak to, right? You're gonna hear from other guys as well, besides me and stuff like that. So I look forward to that. Meantime, let's get back on the charts. Gold is back. Oh, it's not back to entry, but still just around there. I think this is now time when volume is gonna kick in, right? Pretty much because now if you look left, right, there's clean traffic. There's total clean traffic. All right. There's no range. So from here, maybe the next candle might create a high and then poof, come down. Clean traffic. Hopefully we have that. Hopefully we have that. Hopefully we can have that. Can you please check out Nasdaq? Okay. Is it free? Yes, absolutely free. Me, I just want an Exness hoodie. I'm not the one who gives those hoodies, man. It's Exness. My approach to learning is incorporating it to watching live trades before starting funding. Prioritize knowledge. Yes, always prioritize knowledge. That's the only way you're gonna become better, right? And I'm glad that you can join these streams every now and then and see me sometimes trade live with you and sometimes call out trades and whatever it is. I'm glad that you can experience all this. You know, it's good to have you all the time. It's always good to have you here. All right. I like the point you gave on losing correctly and not blowing your accounts, because a lot of us fear losing and end up taking a big risk, hoping the trade will turn around. That's not a good mindset to have. All right, that's not a good mindset to have. But I'm glad that you learned something from what I spoke about around that. Losing is there, but you could lose rightly. All right? Yeah, you could lose rightly. Okay. You're gonna lose sometimes. Just bear in mind how you're losing. Just lose rightly, and yeah. I don't know what's up with our music today, but we'll fix it probably on the next stream. Maybe on Wednesday again. Yeah. I doubt we'll have a stream on Wednesday, because Wednesday we have an in-person trading session. Yeah. So you guys can come around on Wednesday at 3 p.m. at 3:30. No, not 3:30. At 3 p.m. Not 3:30. At 3 p.m. Yeah. It's all for free. Check out BDC. Ready for government complex. Nice. I hope to see you there, man. Hope to see you there. You don't need to register anything. Just come around. Ooh, look at that. And we discussed this. This was going to be good for an impulse entry. Anybody took this? I was so busy with gold, but this was very good for like an impulse, here. All right. Then like you push your stop above here. All right. And then like maybe you have like your overall TP like somewhere down here. This was good for like an impulse entry. Yeah, this was very good for like that. All right. Yeah. Anybody took that? We discussed this. All right. We were talking about this earlier. Yeah, we just did. So no excuses. Gold is running, man. Gold is running. Look. Wow. Gold is running. Gold is really running. But it fooled us first. Right? The first entry we were fooled, but now we got it. Now we got it. And I'm glad we got it on stream. Right? How much you guys up? Let me see. Tell me how much you're making in the chart right now. How much you guys making? How much you guys making in the chart? That's if you're making money anyway. I think you should be. No two ways to it. How much are you making? Let me know how much you guys making. I took BTC. Nice, David. Big ups. Are you seeing how simple trading has become ever since you started attending the streams? And also maybe learning from whichever platforms, bootcamps, whatever. Are you noticing how it's becoming very simple? I'm glad you are. I'm really glad you are. I had a lot of people in the bootcamp give amazing reviews, and most of them were saying, you know what, before the bootcamp, I was seeing a lot of chaos. Things could not make sense. You know, I couldn't extract trades on a timely basis. I wouldn't easily do it. You know, most of the people say that. And they say, you know, the reason is because people that taught me how to trade in the beginning, they introduced me to a bunch of different things. And it was very hard for me to really unsee those things and actually just see things for what they are, like clearly, and just simple price action, whatever. You know, but now that I got the right education, it's making it very easy. There is a guy, let me see if I can find this guy. He actually already took a trade for today. After yesterday, was a bootcamp ended yesterday. What's this guy's name? Can I find him? Where is he? We had a lot of people in the bootcamp. Okay, can I find this person? Okay, the guy's name is Benjamin. If you're here, Benjamin, shout out to you. He took, look at this. He took a trade, all right? He took a trade on BTC this morning, all right? And you know what he says down there? He says the lessons are already working. Thanks for the bootcamp. Yes, because they have to work, because now you're seeing things more clearly, right? It's things that have been very simplified to your perfect understanding. No need for, you know, like RSIs and, you know, trend lines and all these things. No need for all of that. Just simple price action, reading candles and understanding that, look, every time price is printing, it has a certain way in which it prints, all right, based off on how candles actually do behave. It's amazing. I've made $20. Nice. Big ups to you. Congrats. That's good money. 130 pounds. Wow. Big ups to you. Enjoy that money. How would you trade with all this volatility? Because we are seeing 400 pips moves, forcing us to have about 100 pips stop loss. Well, it's normal market conditions. You just reduce your risk. That's all. Just reduce your risk. There's crazy volatility, yes, but just reduce your risk. Yeah, just reduce it. That's all you want to do. Imagine the pain of losing a trade and being cut out of the market. Then you set up and move. It moves. Okay, your setup moves in the direction. Yeah, it's painful, but you know, there's something we call giving a trade a second chance. Like what we did to this trade, we gave it a second chance, and the only way you can do that is if you didn't over risk in the first place, right? But now, if you over risk in the first place, you can't give it a second chance because there's no chance at all. You lost your money. You lost your account already. Right, but the reason why we can give it a second chance is now because we understood we were risking rightly and we weren't trying to lose everything on just one trade. Right, so yeah. I'm trying to look at something here. It's a nice trade. How many points are we up right now? This is like yeah, like a good 142 points, which is good. I think from here it's gonna take off, like completely. It's gonna take off because now if you look at the 4-hour time frame, we have created some kind of like resistance. Look at that. You see it? Look at this. We have created a good resistance here by breaking this low, all right? And this candle is big body. If this candle can close bullish as it is, trust me, we are going all the way to the downside. If it can close bearish as it is, we're gonna fill up these wicks, all right? Because there's so much volume, fill up these wicks and probably even continue going further downside, most likely. I'm not trying to say you hold all your trades till then. Just secure what you can while markets are moving, right? So that's how you trade. So I take out this alert. I don't need it anymore. I'll just leave this like that. Let's look at BTC. BTC, ooh, look at that. Just rejected here and came back to that support. All right. There's still hope anyway. If the candle can close and if the next one cannot break the high, we can fill up that wick and go downside. If you cannot break that high, we can open the next candle, maybe create a high, and then continue going down and fill up this wick to the downside. Yeah, something like this. We can continue going down until maybe this level. That could happen. All right? Yeah, that could happen. That's the reason why mostly when I'm trading, I always give like TP1s and TP2s and whatever, right? So because now here you have like your TP1, maybe your TP2 here, maybe you're talking about your TP2 being hit and price, you know, goes back to entry. If you want to add positions there after closing, you know, your profits there, you could, you know, depending on how you're seeing candles printing as well, right? So yeah, so let's look at this. I'll be leaving this stream very soon. We've been live here already for like almost an hour. This is like 45 minutes. Yeah, so I'm going to be leaving you guys very soon. But I hope you enjoyed this stream today. All right. Make sure you gain access to the recorded version of our recent bootcamp. It's only 1,499 access. And you get access to the Discord too. Yeah, which is a very good offer. Trust me. We haven't done something like that in a long time, which is a very good one. Right. So if you can, make sure you do that before we close it up. And we move on to the next link, because there's a lot of things that's already on the waiting list. Right. So meantime, we have that. So make sure you take advantage of that. Right, Nasdaq on the other side also rejected, but it came all the way down here. How many points was this? This was like almost like 200 points as well. Came down, and now it's back to around this area. Right, I'm really thinking it wants to be so intentional about going to fill up this gap. So maybe now this is exhaustion, and if we can create some kind of like, you know, strong support, we can go to the upside. All right, I think we can. To be honest with you, I think we really can. Yeah, I think we really can. Yeah, then we have gold here doing its thing right here. Anyway, did you guys enjoy the stream today? Did we enjoy the stream? Gave you trade ideas, took a trade with you on gold, made some money, stay in motion if you want to hold. My account is gone now. Oof. Why are you losing? Why are you losing your account? Why are you losing your account, man? Oh, check Salim. He's in the community. Salim got the trade too. Let me check him out. Salim withdrew 10,000 kwacha today. Yeah, look at this guy. One of the youngins in the community, right? Salim is a very young guy. He's like maybe like, how old is he? Like 19 or whatever. I don't know. Very young guy making good money. Like he just, right now, let me show you. He just made about like 10,000 withdraw. Big ups to you, Salim. This is very good. I love to see you grow. Every now and then there's like something that you're doing working. This young man is working, man. Like he's literally always working. You know, I haven't seen a guy like, he's always working. Look at this. 10,000 kwacha right now. Yeah, you can't fake results. Always working. Always working. If you check out I think guy, let me just search for him here. Salim. We look at guys always working. Is it him here? No. Okay, I don't know why it can't scroll down, but whatever. This guy's always working. Big ups to you. Young guy, but he's become very consistent, you know, and he knows what he's doing. Excellent. Love to see that. Can I be part of your team, sir? Which team? Telegram community? Yes. You mean the team that's here? No, you can't. You can't. You really can't right now. We are a very small team, but very, very effective. Yeah. Supposed to have a meeting. This person says, can we have it after an hour? Every time a person confirms that we have a meeting at this time and they come back to me and say, look, let's have it after some time, I know what kind of person I'm dealing with. And I always like to say no. Let me tell this person, no, we can't have this meeting after an hour because I'll be busy playing with my son by that time. Period. Because why changing times? We're supposed to have a meeting this time and now you're moving things. Why are you doing that? Guys, I'm out of here. Have a beautiful rest of your day trading. Don't forget, Wednesday we have an in-person trading session. Come around and meet Mr. Hatch. You guys want to say hi to Mr. Hatch? You want to say hi to him? You guys want to say hi to him? He says let him come through on Wednesday. So you're gonna meet Mr. Hatch. and a couple other people, and you meet my other team member, Mr. Well, why does it feel weird calling him Mr.? Why does it feel weird calling this guy Mr.? Yeah, you meet Vega. He doesn't like to be called Mr. Yeah, you want to say Mr. Hatch? He's hiding. Look, there's a guy here. He's working too. Look where he's working from. Yeah, he's working.
On Wednesday,
They can't hear you. You're far from the mic. But
on Wednesday, you find us.
he's working here. You see that? Guy's working. Everybody's working here. Everybody's working. Everybody's working. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday, around 3 p.m. If you can join, show him. Okay, I think I showed him. He's working too here. Are you still holding the trade? Yes. Do you think the US tariffs will force a massive move in the markets at some point in time of the future? Yeah, I think so. I think that's kind of like a build up, to be honest with you. Like, we already saw those big movements that happened the time that we had the tariffs, all right, enforced. So I think it's still a build up. Like, it's in the pipeline. Trust me, it's in the pipeline. This is amazing. I've made $20. Wow, nice. Wow, nice. This guy made $20. Isn't that amazing? Wow. This guy made $20. Wednesday sunshine? Yes. Nowhere else. You want to come to my house? You could. You want? I mean, Wednesday sunshine. All right. Yeah. So we had a beautiful stream here. Beautiful stream. Amazing conversations. Look at these amazing conversations here. People got to make some money here. That guy made like $25 and let me see, 130 pounds right there. Look at that. Yeah, and whoever else that made money. But this was a beautiful stream. This was a beautiful stream. We took this gold trade here. Yeah, nice stream. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. All right, see you guys on Wednesday. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. We'll see you. Yep.